there's a song about walking 500 miles and then walking 500 more, and that is ridiculous. But today, we're driving 1,100 miles, so why don't you join us? It'll be a hoot. It's about 4:15 in the PM. We just left my wife's parents' house. We are down here in East County, San Diego for a little over a week. It's 4:30. I don't know how to tell time. But so our plan, this is how we get home. We get on Highway 8 and we drive west towards the ocean for about 20 minutes. And then we take a right and we head north on Interstate 5 for the next day. So a couple things we have planned. We usually sleep in the car. I'll tell you more about that later. And I usually eat at In-N-Out somewhere in Redding or so. But now there's a couple In-N-Outs in Southern Oregon. So maybe I'll eat twice at In-N-Out as we leave and head back home to Hillsboro. We miss our kids. We're looking forward to being home. And it should be a great trip. So can you see me? So we got on I-5 and we've driven about 25-30 minutes north. The sun is setting. We're right near the beach. We're in Carlsbad, and we haven't taken very many steps today. So we're gonna go over train tracks. We're gonna be at the beach, walk in place, fly the drone, get gas, back on I-5 north. Woo! Got anything, Dad?
And get myself a tea, a sweet tea.
We're gonna get herself a sweet tea. I thought I was your sweet tea. See, sweetie, sweet. It's funny. So we have driven like for less than an hour. We filled up on gas. I bought that Gatorade, a regular size Gatorade, like the 32 ounce was $2.39 and that one was $2.99. So it would have been economically unwise to not get that big Gatorade. So we'll see how far I can drive tonight. She's gonna drive for a while. It's like almost 6 o'clock. Our hope is to find an In-N-Out around 9 o'clock after using about half a tank of gas, eat some dinner, fuel up, and I think it's my turn to drive. And so we'll probably talk to you In-N-Out and then not again for the rest of the night. See you later. Alright. Currently 9 o'clock. We've made it a couple hundred miles north on the Interstate 5. Time for dinner and gas. So we're here at the In-N-Out. I'm very excited because I like their double-double.
Do you walk?
What's it?
Do you walk?
I do. We've eaten it In-N-Out and now it is my turn to drive. But I'm wearing jeans, so I gotta go fix that. Alright, I've got my exercise pants on. I'm ready to drive all night. I'm first going to drive like 30 feet that way to the 76 station and get some gas. Then we're going to make it at least north of Sacramento. We'll see where we get to. So when we drive, we tend to start in the afternoon, and then we drive and drive and drive. Nikki drives until she can't drive anymore, and then I usually drive until I can't drive. So I stopped this morning at like 3:15. I was feeling pretty good, but I thought I should probably stop just to be safe. Now it's 6:30. We're about to get going. We're north of Sacramento. Got a little more California, all of Oregon. We'll be home today. So we have just made our last stop for lunch and gas. We have about 2.5 hours until we're home. Next stop is our house to see our kids. My parents haven't seen our kids in like 10 days. Interstate 5 is long. It's like almost 800 miles in California. It's like 306 miles through Oregon. And it starts off like right by the beach down by San Diego. And then it comes more inland. You go through the Grapevine. That was great. You went by Mount Shasta. That was snowy. We didn't show you guys much because the way that we get up and down as quick as we do is a lot of times one of us is driving and one of us is sleeping. And so I didn't film while I was driving because that's unsafe, and I didn't film while I was sleeping because that's impossible. So it's been a good drive. She drives until it's dark and then as far as she can. Then I drove until like 3 in the morning, stop at a rest stop, fall asleep, and I sleep until either the sun comes up or I get cold and I wake up. So got to sleep about 3:30, woke up at 6:30, back on the road at 7. I drove through the Shastas and the other mountains, got into Oregon. She's finishing up the trip. Really looking forward to seeing our kids. Sorry if it's a kind of boring video vlog because I didn't show you the mountains and the snow. It was beautiful though. You'll just have to drive by 5. What's your favorite long distance interstate drive? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys probably when we get home. What's happening? Just over 24 hours. Now we're home. See you later. To subscribe, click on the circle on the left. To check out a friend's channel, click on that circle on the right. To watch a video that YouTube thinks you should watch, click that box in the middle. And if you want to learn more about supporting me on Patreon, you can click the circle underneath that.